Hi, bali na-receive na nga pala namin sa email yung result ng screen test ni baby last June 11. Ako nagpa-check up. Then June 17, results ready na. So ito yung Unity Complete developed by Billion to One. Bali, dito sa US, pwede ka na magpa-test kahit 9 weeks pregnant ka pa lang. Hindi siya nakakatakot kasi non-invasive siya. Pag sinabing non-invasive, hindi siya mabigatan na procedure na kailangan ka papahirapan. So, kukunan ka lang ng blood sample. Sa akin noon, 3 tube yung nakuha nila. And doon, malalaman nila yung DNA ni baby o kung may mga genetic condition ba na maaaring maka-apekto sa kanila. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. So, ako nasa 13 weeks pregnant nung nagpa-test kasi nag-start naman siya within 9 weeks. Pwede na. Ang kagandahan pa dito, hindi na required mag-blood sample ang father. Kahit yung sa mother na lang, madidetect na nila. And exciting part pa dito is kasama sa test na ito, yung gender ni baby. So yes po, malalaman nyo kaagad kung anong gender ng baby nyo. So, ito yung mga kasamang test na ginawa doon sa blood sample. And dito na tayo sa results. So, na-receive namin sa email yun nga June 17. And ang kagandahan pa dito is early namin siya na-receive. Akala namin mag-aantay pa kami ng ilang weeks. So, 6 na araw lang na-receive na namin siya. Hindi naman nakakatakot magpakuha ng blood. Ang nakakatakot yung magiging resulta ng test. Kasi 'di ba bilang mother, gusto natin healthy ang baby natin and gagawin talaga natin para sa kanila. So, we took this opportunity talaga na magpa-test as early as we can para kay baby. And very grateful din ako sa husband ko na napaka-responsible kasi talagang bago pa man ako mabuntis, inasikaso niya na yung insurance para nga handa kami sa mga ganito. Kasi kung hindi, nako, malaki-laki talagang gastusin tong mga ganito. Siguro malakas na yung kutob niya noon na juntis ako. And then cover noon halos lahat-lahat na yung sa pagbubuntis ko, mga check-up, vitamins, hanggang sa mga anak ako, mga newborn screening, lahat ng pangangailangan ni baby. So, wala na halos kami aalalahanin and hindi naman sa pag-compare. Pero ibang-iba talaga mag-work yung health insurance nila. Halos 80% cover nila and unti lang yung babayadan nyo kaya maalagaan ka talaga dito. So, pasukin naman natin yung mundo ng science, char lang. Pero share ko lang din kasi para dagdag kaalaman din ito lalo na sa mga buntis dyan. So, bawat isa pala sa atin, typically, meron tayong 23 pairs ng chromosomes, 46 total kasi bawat parents galing sa bawat parent. So, dito sa test na ito, madetect kung kulang sa 46 o sobra ba sa 46 yung chromosome. Dapat, sakto lang siya, hindi sosobra, hindi kukulang. So far, okay naman yung result ni baby. Low risk naman siya. Ito yung common na result talaga. And thank you, Lord, kasi malayo si baby sa trisomy 21, sa Down syndrome, trisomy 18, 13, monosomy, sex chromosome aneuploidy. So, dito pwede ko siyang i-view full report. Pero, syempre, meron mga sensitive information doon. So, hindi ko na siya clinic. And then, dito sa 22q11.2, low risk din siya. So, mamaya alamin natin kung ano ba yon. And dito pala, pwede ka ding mag-baby pick para ma-determine yung eye color, hair color. Pero, antayin na lang namin lumabas si baby para mas exciting. So, ito na nga yun. And then, ito na yun, yung fetal sex. Anytime, pwede na namin i-click ito para makita namin kung boy ba si baby or girl. Pero syempre, hindi muna namin i-click yan para exciting kasi mag-gender reveal pa tayo sakto ko sa birthday. And ito yung result niya. Alamin natin.
Your aneuploidy screening results are low risk. These are reassuring results. Let's review what they mean. Your screening results show a low risk for 3 common conditions. Trisomy 21, also known as Down syndrome, trisomy 18, and trisomy 13. A low-risk result means your baby is very unlikely to have these conditions. These results are reassuring and reduce the chance your pregnancy has these conditions. You can view your personalized risk for each of these conditions on the front page of your report under Risk After NIPT. Remember, no test can completely eliminate these chances or screen for all genetic conditions. You should continue all your routine prenatal care your healthcare provider recommends, including any further ultrasounds or tests. Additional diagnostic tests, like a CVS or amniocentesis, are always available if you desire. If you have any questions or want to discuss your results in more detail, genetic counseling is available. You can reach out to our team for an appointment or find a local genetic counselor through the National Society of Genetic Counselors.
So, ayun nga, low risk yung result, pero kahit ganun pa man, doble ingat pa din, patuloy na inumin ang vitamins, yung mga nire-reseta ng OB, kasi hindi din natin masasabi. And then yung sa fetal sex, pwede ko siyang i-forward kahit kanina na hindi namin nalalaman kung ano yung gender, lalo na kung magpapa-gender reveal kami. Pero since kami mag-asawa lang yung nandito, i-open namin siya soon. Then sa carrier screen result, negative naman siya. Oo, thank you Lord. Ito yung mga test na ginawa. Negative naman siya lahat. And then yan isa-isa, chinek ko talaga dyan sa Google. Para syempre, as a mother, aware ako sa kung ano ba yung mga
Let's
test
review your
na
Unity
ginagawa.
Carrier Screen
So alamin
results.
natin yung meaning.
Carrier screening helps identify if you carry genetic changes that could be passed on to your children. If both parents are carriers of the same genetic condition, there is a 25% chance that a baby may be affected and show symptoms. Your Unity Carrier screening results are negative. This means you have a very low chance of being a carrier for the conditions included in this test. Your report outlines the specific conditions you were screened for, along with the remaining chance of still being a carrier. Since you were not found to be a carrier of these conditions, no further testing was performed for you or your baby. The chance of you having a baby with these conditions is low.
Your 22q11.2 microdeletion NIPT results are low risk. Let's go over what this result means. 22q11.2 deletion syndrome is a genetic condition caused by a small missing piece of genetic material on chromosome 22. It is often routinely screened for, along with other larger genetic changes. With these reassuring results, there is less than a 1% chance your baby has 22q11.2 deletion syndrome. Usually, no additional genetic testing is necessary after a low-risk result, unless there are other factors in your pregnancy to consider. You should continue your routine prenatal care, including any other ultrasounds, tests, or visits your healthcare provider recommends. Genetic counseling is available if you want to explore your results further. You can schedule a complimentary consultation with our team of genetic counselors or find a local GC through the National Society of Genetic Counselors.
So ito, ginugol ko pa talaga ito, yung sex chromosome aneuploidy. Kasi diba doon sa screening ang nakalagay not detected. Pero siguro kasi dahil normal yung result ni baby. Pero meron pala siyang 4 types. Yung Klinefelter, basahin nyo na lang yung nandyan. Mostly sa male ito nangyayari. Yung Turner syndrome, ito naman mostly sa female siya. Trisomy X, yung Jacob syndrome, which is commonly known as yung sa ADHD. So, yun lang. So far, everything's looking good. And sa mga mamshi dyan, good luck sa ating lahat. And very blessed tayo na pinagkalooban tayo ng ganito. So, ingatan natin. Bye!